Good morning, YouTube family. South Texas Prepper here. So I just wanted to follow up on the video I did this morning about one of the school districts where my wife works, about them not having their money in their bank account. Basically they didn't get paid. So the superintendent from the school did reach out to all the employees district-wide. So the issue is not so much with the school district, but it is, like I thought, it's with the bank. So the bank that they do business with is Frost Bank. From what I remember, Frost Bank is basically just here in San Antonio. Maybe there's some other ones no, there is one in Austin, I believe. But basically, it's a bank. It's a local bank, but it's pretty big. So they said that they had a glitch in their system. So anyway, so that's what they're saying. That's what they're telling us, telling the district employees. So either way, I still believe that this is going to be happening more and more often. And so one of the things that my wife mentioned was that it's kind of like a wake up call. Even though we're preppers, right? We emergency preparedness, right, for things like this. It's still kind of a shock that your money didn't hit, right? Because you expect, if you work, you expect to get paid. And it kind of like brings home the fact that these things happen. And a lot of people might say, hey, it happens sometimes. Banks, they'll have some kind of a glitch in the system, or their system went down or whatever. But the thing is, yeah, maybe under normal times, right, air quotes, under normal times we can say that, but not in the times that we're living in right now, where the entire financial system is basically, honestly, I don't even know how they got it put together. It's basically just being held just because it's their system, and they can do what they want. But the mechanisms, they can only, I'm assuming that they can only tweak it so much, right, or rig it to their advantage. Eventually, there's gonna come a time where they can't go no more. They can't move forward with the system, and maybe that's what we're seeing right now. And I believe that is what we're seeing. So guys, so my wife was saying, she's so glad that we have food in case we didn't get, in case we didn't have money coming in or something. We have food, we have water, we have gasoline. Like I said, I had said maybe a couple of videos ago, sometime last week or whatever, I had mentioned toward the end of the video that I'm thinking that if this whole system, like the financial system, shuts down, I believe, my opinion, that the bills are still going to be due. You know what I'm saying? The bills are still going to be coming in. Although I don't know how they're going to pull that off, as far as making people pay, when there has to be some kind of remedy for us. There has to be some kind of alternative if there's no money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that they're gonna let it. The money's gonna, hyperinflation, right? I'm not sure if, does that mean that everybody's pay goes up, like as far as hyperinflates, because it'll be worthless, but the bills, like let's say a car note or a house note, is still gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the interest will go up, but you just pay that off with all the worthless money. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, guys, it's I'm being reminded every day how important it is to be prepared, and to have food and water, or whatever other things that you need. where your survival depends on it. Okay, so um, I think people are gonna have there's gonna be a lot of rude awakenings in the days, weeks, and months ahead, and for sure in the years ahead. So y'all just keep doing what you're doing, guys. If you can, start growing your own food, at least to supplement what you can buy. Okay. Um, we do have that normalcy bias. I know I do, even with everything that I know. Even though I know how the world really is, we assume that everything can only get so bad, and the system will be there, or the government, or whatever. But we really don't know that for sure. Um, the elites, the powers that be, the people that are in charge, they have all the money they need, all the money they could ever want, and they use that to control. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna make up the rules and the laws and all that stuff, that's gonna shape our lives, and that's gonna um, really dictate how we live. We're always gonna be in a reaction mode. That's why it's good to prepare, guys, so that we're preemptive. Okay, we're making a preemptive strike, and we're doing things to be prepared ahead of time. Okay. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a blessed Easter weekend. Today's Good Friday, and I wish everybody I wish everybody and their families a blessed day, and y'all take care out there, and just keep your head on a swivel, guys. Be looking around, and just because a lot of people aren't doing well right now. They're in a bad place, and financially and emotionally or whatever, and people will lash out. People are frustrated, and as this gets worse, people are gonna get worse. Um, I think the primal mind is gonna start showing itself in these tough times. Okay, so we just gotta, we're just gonna have to be very prepared, and be looking around, and just be very aware of our surroundings. Okay. Anyway, guys, y'all have a blessed weekend. Y'all take care of each other and love each other out there, because that's what we're here for. God bless.